Hi, everybody. It's Ann with Modern, and we're at Paul Mitchell's gathering here in Las Vegas. We're at the Aria Casino and Resort, and I'm here with Van Council. I'm going to give your long title. You're the founder of the Van Michael Salons. You're the artistic director, fashion director of Intercoiffure. You're a multiple NAHA winner. But what you did here at the gathering yesterday was Business Revolution, which the focus was on talking to salon owners, DSCs, stylists who are really interested in salon business. You got up on stage and you talked about sort of how you structure your salon, and you only had half an hour to do that, which wasn't a lot of time.
That's right.
But we've asked you to now give some tips, and again, you could go on and on. You have a list of 50 tips, but what off the top of your head are some of the things that you think, every stylist needs to know to sort of be successful, to launch correctly?
Well, I think stylists need to really think about first is be extraordinary, not to be ordinary, not to be like everybody else, because 99% of all the stylists out there, they really operate behind the chair doing the same things. So you got to think about what can you do to separate yourself. Like number one, you got to create value. Give a customer more than they expect. Number two, I would say be professional. Keep your conversation professional. Keep it all about the clients, about the consultation, about the face shapes, their skin tone, their hair color. Be the hairdresser who teaches and educate your client, like teach them how to blow dry their hair, how to take care of their at home, stay away from personal conversations, and always be, a lifelong learner, always continue to improve yourself, always be passionate, find out what your passion is. I believe in specialization. Yeah. Well, I believe we live in a world of specialization. Like I wouldn't go to my orthopedic doctor if I had a heart problem. I wouldn't go to my divorce attorney. Hopefully I don't have one, but, if I wanted to do a real estate. We live in a world of specialization. I think clients want us to specialize, and I believe specialization is the highest level of commitment you can get to excellence, and I think people, like if I found out I was sick, if I had cancer, I want to go to the best doctor I can find for that. And I think the clients are looking for that with their hairdressers. People who specialize are the best at what they do. And I don't think we can be the best at everything, because hairdressing is very complicated to be a master at cutting and blow drying and updos and extensions and straighteners. And, it's a lot to learn to specialize in. So I think people should think about specializing in something, but and get with the right group of people. You're going to go a lot further in life being on the right team, being around people with positive, with a positive attitude. Life is a choice, and we choose our attitude, and our attitude is the way that we choose to see things. So I think being in the right group is very important also, in the right salon, finding the right group of people you're with that have the same priorities and the same passion that you do in life, so I think that's very important.
You also talked about something, you mentioned the importance of during the consultation of accessing a portfolio. And you said that redos aren't going to happen if you've done that step in the consultation.
Yeah, we use we call it portfolio consultation. I just don't believe a client can verbally understand when you're talking about square layers or concave, or you can explain a haircut to you blue in the face to a client, and then you get ready to show them a picture. Most of the time that what you explain and what they see doesn't go together. The saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. It really is in this case, because I learned from my own experience. I would do a great consultation, show them a picture, say, is this what you want? And they go, oh, no, I don't want it that short or that many layers. So I learned really the best way to do a consultation is to ask questions, listen, ask more questions, listen, and then find a photograph that you think of what you're communicating. Then once they look at it and they agree, then that's kind of them giving you permission to go ahead. So like I said yesterday, anytime we have a redo and we talk to the clients and we ask them if the stylist had shown them the picture, it's always no. You know, so anytime we use the photographs, I mean, it's very easy to duplicate, you know, or to create what the client wanted. You know, when we both understand, you know, I mean, the secret of any relationship is communication. So to have that good relationship with your client, you got to have good communication, which comes from using the portfolio.
And you also mentioned, I'm going to close with this because I know you had so many, but you talked about we all think we have great memories, but of recording all those details about your client on that client card.
That's huge. I did it almost my whole career, and that made such a difference. And we require every stylist to do it. And so we have everybody to write down any little note about their client, their husband's name, their wife's name, their kid's name, where they work, where they went on vacation. But even more importantly, like if a client comes in and her fringe is this long, it's like, am I growing that fringe out, or am I the one that cut it? You know, and I learned from my lesson the hard way where I started recutting someone's fringe and they go, I thought we were growing that out. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, yeah, this makes it grow faster. I mean, because I learned it the hard way, you know. So now when I walk over I look at my note card, I walk over, I go, okay, we're growing your fringe out. You know, I mean, they feel good. They feel important that I remember. I mean, I'd walk over to people and say, how was your trip to Jamaica? And I hadn't even seen them in 3 months. And they would say, oh my God, I can't believe you remember. So, you know, the secret to the universe is relationships, and really that's what we're building is relationships. And our technical skills are important, but our soft skills are more important. And that's part of the soft skills is remembering people, making them feel important, and never forgetting them, and making sure they never forget you, you know. So,
thank you so much. This is really wonderful. I know we didn't touch on everything, but what you gave us is so valuable. So thank you so much for your time.
Well, I appreciate it, and I always appreciate for 30 years the support that we've always gotten from Modern Salon. So you guys are great, and thank you very much.